intro bit out when people come on that haven't watched it previously. They get the little intro bit.
It's saved us a couple of hours of it.
We need to get this updated.
We need to get some views. We need to get subscribers and views.
Here we go.
Hi, we're Stu and Andrew, a married couple on our continuing year-long tour of the UK. We packed up our stuff and have gone from pub life to full-time van life. Along for the ride are our 3 dogs, Pixie, Soda and Luna. We're still adjusting to life in our first motorhome, Avandra, a 1995 Auto Trail Scout. Jump in the passenger seat with us as we share with you our travels and experiences of UK van life.
I love that intro.
There we go. Back in the room. So as you can see, we've got a few teams on the leaderboard already.
Mandy, we're not just yet. Not just yet. It's just had all the welding done. We're literally waiting for the handbrake cable to be fixed and it to be MOT'd. It's booked in for its MOT tomorrow. So fingers crossed we get it back and we should be on the road by Thursday or Friday at the latest.
I'm thinking it's more likely to be Friday now that he's not got the right brake cable, which is, I think that it failed on the biggest thing, but well, it wasn't the biggest thing, but yeah, fingers crossed. Back on the road on Friday, back into Mansfield. You should have an answer pad on your second device now, ready for question 1. Don't forget, first letter of any word in the answer. Here we go. Round 1 is music. First question. Number 1. Who was happy 10 years ago?
Oh, yeah, I know. We can play the song.
We get done for copyright.
All right, okay, then let's play the song. I'm more surprised that you managed to get Lego that actually looked like us. I was so impressed with mine. I was just like, oh my god, that's brilliant. But what we're doing is we're getting our logo. I'm going to get it cut out so that I can go on the side and the front of the van and then Avandra across the top. Because I haven't stuck the stickers on that came with it. So that actually looks like our van. With me and you in the driver's seat and the dogs in the back. Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, well done. Macklin, straight in there. First answer, extra half a point. Well done indeed. Top of the leaderboard.
Can't believe that was that long ago.
Go out by my head. It's easy, just take the hair off. I should probably just grow a little thing, shouldn't I?
Well, like Homer Simpson and just have the 2 bits over the top. You've got to admit, it's so cute. I was so impressed. You should have seen me when it arrived.
They are very, very good. We'll show you later on, actually.
They were brilliant. I absolutely loved them.
Number 2. Who was all this time a hit for 20 years ago?
Is it really that long?
20. I know. I hate doing these music questions because we always do it.
I love that. Dave said Darrell Williams. Darrell.
Well, you should have done W because then you'd have got it right, wouldn't you? In first.
I can't remember her name. Oh, that was it. I remember it now. I think.
Oh, a couple of wrong answers. Ooh.
I'm starting to second guess myself now if I know who it is.
David, Lisa, well done.
That everybody answered.
That's everybody answered. Who do you think it is?
Michelle McManus?
It is Michelle McManus. Yeah, she was the winner of the second Pop Idol and final Pop Idol. I didn't realise there were only 2 Pop Idol series.
I thought there was more than
Yeah, I think it changed, didn't it? Is that
but then
changed to X Factor?
And then it went into X. Yeah.
So well done. Lane Puber, top of the leaderboard.
I'm sure she was actually really good.
Number 3, we're going to go back 30 years.
Things can only get better for who in 1994?
Can only get better. We did this week. Can only
Who sang it?
can
Who
only
sings it though?
him.
That's not helpful. Do you know how old I was when this came out, Andrew?
How old was Stuart when this came out? 16.
6.
6. Oh my goodness.
I was born in 88. Did you forget?
I know. Things can only get better. We're not doing so well with the music this week, and normally everybody gets the music one right.
See, I can't even say I can even think who sang it.
Yeah.
Things can only get better. Oh, yeah, I would have never have got that.
D-Ream.
Nope.
Yeah, still a popular tune with DJs. Some 90s things are just classic, aren't they? Yeah, artists, but
I'm
people
like
do
that.
struggle with
Yeah.
artists.
Unless it's like people that are like obviously that I know, I would know the name of the. Well, no, see, if you said what song did D-Ream sing, I
No,
wouldn't
you
know.
probably
I'd
would
go
have
to
got.
things better.
Yeah. We're going to go back 40 years.
Oh, who's the lead singer of Relax in 1984?
So we're looking for the lead singer, not
I
the
don't even
band,
know.
because we all know Frankie Goes to Hollywood, don't we? Who's the lead singer of Frankie Goes to Hollywood? Relax is 40 years old.
I don't know that. I can't even say I know anybody on that picture.
You've probably only ever heard of one of them because the brand broke up and didn't do anything else.
No, I don't know who that is.
Relax was number one for 9 weeks back in 1984, mostly because Radio 1 banned it. It's not all music tonight. We've only got one more.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm struggling with them. This was 4 years
Would you have
before.
got Frankie Goes to Hollywood?
No,
You wouldn't.
no. What?
Relax.
But that isn't what I'm asking. That's
Okay.
who was the lead singer of Relax, not
Yeah.
the song. No.
You've never heard of Holly Johnson? Nope. Oh, okay. It is before your time, I guess. No surprise, my brother's got this one
Well, it is
because he was
no,
our kind
no,
of
no,
he
no.
was
Come on,
our kind of era.
he got Queen wrong.
He did get a Queen question wrong. Yeah,
I'm not letting him live that down for a while. I suppose I should though.
yeah. We need Dave and Lisa, and Macklin started off so well.
He's struggling with the music one.
Yeah, you can soon
don't
catch up
see-
though. You can catch up with this because of the
Yeah.
extra half a point fastest finger. It's easy to do.
So what are we on next? Number
50
5.
years ago, which band
Come on.
were number one with Tiger Feet 50 years ago? This is really before my time. You have to do the feet movement, don't you?
Good, because the dogs are all settled down.
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. We love your Tigerland.
Joe Paul and Emma straight up there again.
We've got more people getting this one right, which is good news.
I wouldn't know this one either though. I know the song. I don't know who sings it at all.
No, everybody knows the song, don't they? I mean, every party well, not every session I do, but a lot of weddings or anything like that.
It was always
New
played at
Year's Eve,
weddings.
always do Tiger Feet.
I guess that what cover band did it then? Mud.
It was more.
No, what cover band did it?
Glam. Oh, I don't know. Glam rock band in the 70s.
It's really quiet, Andrew.
Well done if you got that right.
Round
We are going to
2.
head into Europe. It is meant to be a travel quiz, although we haven't got many travellers with us.
It is. Did T-Rex do it?
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
but they were in the same kind of time period. You remember Chris that used to do our 70s nights?
Yes.
He did all that sweet and
Okay.
modern stuff. So yeah, let's do a bit of travel, shall we? Let's go into Europe. Question number 6.
Which country has the lira
Lira.
as its currency?
So it is in Europe, and
Does it still have
it's
it?
still got the currency lira. So it's not a country that's got euros.
Are you reading the comments, mister? You were so fast going. Nope, they didn't.
Wow. Oh, who's getting this wrong? Lane Puber,
Lira.
you could
Lira.
take a good lead here if you know what this is. No.
Lira.
Yeah. You should know, Stuart.
Let me think. Lira. Turkish. Turkish lira. I had to think there for. Did it was
Yeah.
like, is it still Turkish lira?
Do you think people have put Italy in, think?
I have no idea, but I knew. Where else had lira? Pesetas was Spain.
Drachma was Greece, wasn't it? What did Italy have? I'm surprised that everybody's got this wrong.
Pesetas.
Yeah, Turkey. Maybe Europe's. Maybe you're doing better on the music than we're going to do on Europe. Told you it was a bit more difficult tonight. It was far too easy last week. That's just jumped.
Oh.
That has just jumped a long way.
Come on then. Right, nobody answer.
Don't press any answer buttons because I've just spotted that
Let's jump to question
it's
10.
just jumped to question 10 on our thing. So just bear with. This is because I said the tech was going okay tonight.
Yep. I love Turkey. It's one of my favourite places to go.
If you remember, we had to buy. We were going to buy lira, and then we didn't because everybody just took cards, didn't they?
No, we did.
Oh no, they wanted sterling.
No, we did when we got out there, though, didn't we? Because their lira dropped or our pound doubled or something. So it worked out it's so cheap, wasn't it, for everything?
I will be moments.
Dave, I can't believe you got that wrong. Turkish lira. But to be fair, the Turkish actually prefer pounds, don't they?
The
Because
preferred
they're
at the time they did,
we
yeah.
never got told, didn't we? So what they'll do is they'll save the pounds until their currency drops or until the pound doubles, whatever. Then they'll change them over, don't they? So they do it on purpose so that they've got the extra cash, so that they can get like a better exchange rate.
What questions should we be on? 7.
So, yes, sorry, so yeah. Lacey, you might be best just slowing down just to try and get points up. Unless you're
Okay.
certain of it.
So I think on your answer pads, it's going to have jumped a couple. You'll need to refresh the answer pad. If you've got a phone like me, just
Swipe down.
and it should refresh it. Otherwise, you'll be answering the wrong
As long as
question.
it then comes on the main screen saying current question 7
Yeah,
rather than 10.
yeah. Does it do that?
I don't know, because I don't know what the answer bar looks
Yeah.
like.
So you need to be answering question 7 on your answer pad. So refresh your screen. We'll just give you a few seconds to do that, just to make sure. I don't know what happened there. But everybody's struggling for points as it is. We don't want you to be answering the wrong questions because I've pressed it too hard or something.
We do not. Ours says current question 10. Do we need to refresh our page?
No, we don't. I'm on 7. I jumped to 8 for me. I reckon I know what the question is. Yes, we're showing question 7. Make sure you've got question 7 on the screen before you answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're going to be a question ahead of us.
It's either not going to accept it or you'll have answered question 10. Right, shall we go? Are we all happy?
Yeah.
Question 7.
The Trevi Fountain can be found in which city?
City.
It's one of the places I want to go. It's on my bucket list, the Trevi Fountain. And apparently, did you know it's just down a side street?
I didn't.
Apparently, it's literally like you just walk down this little side street and all of a sudden it's there. Perfect, Sam. Brilliant, Lisa. We'll know when the scores start coming. People start getting it right or wrong. Because we've got no scores coming up, Andrew.
We've got no scores coming up, so I'm a little bit worried now.
Don't do this to us.
Open my mouth, didn't I? I said, didn't I, that it's working. Don't panic, everybody.
It might just be our computer going a bit slow because can you refresh it? People are saying they've answered. Can you just refresh that? There we go.
Just wanted a quick refresh, that's all. Macklin, well done. You were in first, so you got that extra half point.
And it's in raw.
Everybody's got it right. Thank goodness. That's the first time tonight. Everybody's got the answer right.
Yeah, and Mandy's saying it. Saying,
Well
please
done.
wait for the next question.
Yeah,
Do you need to refresh where it says current slide?
I'm going to hope. Right, don't press anything.
There we go. We're all right. Angels and demons.
Angels and demons.
It was in Angels and Demons, wasn't it? Was it? Did you have your favorite? It will.
It's a while since I've watched Angels. I love that series of films as well. Question number 8.
How many countries do the Alps stretch over?
I'm not getting high hopes for this because we've not been very good tonight. But you've got a choice: 5, 6, 7, or 8. The Alps, big mountain range. How many countries does it stretch over? 5, 6, 7, or 8?
Sounds like a song like. Sorry.
Lisa, you've just got yourselves an extra half a point and got it right. Well done. Auntie Mandy, well done as well. I bet Auntie Mandy's visited all these 8 countries. She's always away somewhere.
Have you told Auntie Mandy how much we used that book that they bought us?
Was it? It was a group, but certainly, yeah. 500 places to visit in the UK. Yeah, we do pull that book out quite a lot. Very useful. Thank you.
That one, we've got that one, didn't we? And then we've got Scotland.
What a Scotland one from a National Trust book
We did.
thingy. Mixed fortunes on this one. 3 right, 3 wrong.
I'm gonna go 7.
8. Told you it was a long mountain range. 8 different countries. I'm not going to ask you to answer them.
Good, because I wouldn't know.
Name them rather.
Right, that's it. Now slide your thing over to the next screen. Don't go. Don't do it. Don't go.
Question number 9.
Which is the smallest country in Europe? Smallest country.
The smallest country in Europe. Yeah. We've not fooled Macklin.
Animani said it was from Linda. It wasn't from Animani. Well, it was from, I knew
I thought it said was from India.
No.
Linda, yeah. If you see Linda, tell her thank you very much. It's been very useful.
It has. We only have a few books in the motorhome, and that's one of the ones that we've kept in there, even though we've took stuff back to storage.
It's always nice to have a book, isn't it?
It is really useful.
You can get everything on your phone, but this is actually somebody's been to these places. So everybody's answered, and we are getting. We're not doing very well tonight, aren't we? 9 questions in, and we're really struggling. Let's hope it gets easier. Guess what? It's going to be an easy one next time with it. Any idea, Stuart?
Jersey. Is Jersey a country? That's just one little building.
It's a bit of a trick question, but we did. Matt and Becky and Macklin weren't fooled. Well done indeed. Vatican City.
They want a 62-day cruise.
Oh, do you know we're stuck? We've got friends.
Sam, Dawn, I'm doing no better.
Who messaged me tonight asking if we got the parts because they found somewhere that does old parts, and they're 3 months in Spain, and now we find out that Linda's on a 62-day cruise. It's no fun, is it? We like the British weather. Sorry, did I say we like the British weather, or we've got no choice?
We have no choice.
Question 10, last one of the Europe, because we're not doing very well with travel. We didn't do very well with music.
It's very complex tonight. Number 10. The largest stone circle in the world is where?
Looking for a town or city, and I'll give you a clue. It's in this country because we're doing really, really poorly. The largest stone circle, we need the town
But I
or
don't-
village that it's in.
I don't know where it is. I don't know what town it's in.
And we've been, and we're still getting it wrong, oh dear. Well done, Lane Puma.
I should know this because I've got a milk jug with it on.
You have indeed.
Can't think of the name.
Well, there's one thing. This is anybody's quiz tonight because they're all doing really poorly.
It is quite a trick question though, because you would be more inclined to go for the more famous one,
Yeah.
where there is another one that is bigger. And personally, I actually preferred it.
Just two of you getting it right. Well done, Dave and Lisa. You are catching up slightly.
So it's not Stonehenge.
It's not Stonehenge.
It's not
just to
not is Aylesbury,
nearly
Aylesbury.
Avebury.
I knew it was something like that.
Avebury. It's the. I didn't realise it was the largest one in the world. Until I saw this question. But yeah, it's not far from Stonehenge,
No, it's not.
and it is massive. It's in 4 fields, isn't it?
Yes,
And
there's a town smack little
there's
teeny
a town,
village
yeah,
in the middle of it.
including the pub, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, but the best thing is they had a milkshake place, and you went and bought a glass jar and fresh milk, made your own milkshake.
Yeah,
You had
yeah.
all
It's.
2 glass jars in the van.
I know Stonehenge is the most famous one, and everybody wants to go and see it. But Avebury is worth a visit.
We loved it there.
It's still National Trust, isn't it?
Yes.
Um, but yeah, you can go up and touch the stones. There's the sheep wandering around in the fields with the stones as well. You
And
take your dogs.
that's where they have the wishing trees.
Yeah, that's
which
the wishing
was-
trees there as well. One of
What
our
was the-
videos,
What was it called? Who wrote Lord of the Rings?
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Apparently that's where he got the idea to write
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings was
Yeah.
from them trees. If
This
you
is-
have a look, there is a video on.
There is a video, and I think it's called Rocks versus VanLife. I think when we head up to Stonehenge, Avebury, and
My birthday.
Cheddar.
Oh, good ones, them ones. I like that.
Food and drink.
Everybody will get this right. I can see scores doubling now. Yes, come on. Positivity, people.
Positivity. Come
Don't
on.
try and get fastest finger, just get it right. Oh, how we, Andrew.
How many millilitres are in a pint? 500, 538, 568, or 582?
You really have
If you buy
them easy to
if you buy bottles of beer and things, you'll know that. No, I haven't taken it easy.
I don't even know this one.
We're paying for a grand prize tonight.
Of what?
I
Bragging
think.
rights.
I feel like we should. The
Sam got it right. Sam, how did you get it right? Now I feel really thick. That sounds really bad.
it's not it's looking better.
What this is.
And you ran a pub for 4 years. 568. Well done.
Oh, what's that? The answers keep showing before the question.
Is that on your answer keypad? That's to make sure that everybody's got an answer pad so you can answer quickly. You might have guessed what the answer was going to be on this one.
Yeah, Sam. I wouldn't have known this at all.
Let's
At
measure
all.
my milk today. Pint of milk. 568.
Yeah, but I know what a pint of milk is, but I wouldn't have known the exact how many milliliters it is. I just felt cheeky for how I said that. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut from now on.
So
So, number 12. Who uses the slogan, have it your way? I feel like I should read
I'm
it.
going to give you a clue.
Don't.
It's a fast food chain. Because I think we're struggling with this.
Matt and Becky in there first.
Yeah, well done, Matt and Becky.
Have it your way.
Yeah.
New slogan. So I'm
Really? They probably ought to say who used the slogan "Have it your way."
and I'm a little bit unsure on this one. Has everybody answered?
Yeah,
Is it Burger King?
it is Burger
I was
King.
going to say, it's it has to be because McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Yeah,
KFC's finger licking good.
yeah.
So it had to have been Burger King.
Made a South African milk tart. What is a milk tart?
It's heart made out of milk.
Okay,
It's a silly thing to have.
I'm going to guess that this next question is about drink.
So, question 13. I'll get this one, I know well. Jägermeister is a drink from which country? I do know this one, I think. Technically, it's not Jägermeister, though, is it? What you doing? Don't do that to me.
I hate. I mean, you want to see my screen? I've got so many
No,
things,
horrible.
windows open. Look at this. We might get a second question where everybody gets it right.
Yeah, but 2 minutes. It isn't Jägermeister.
What isn't?
The drink.
Of course it is.
No, Jägermeister's the brand.
Right. So what would you call it then?
It's what is that? What's it called? It's got a proper name. You know it does. Because Lidl sell the actual version that it should be. Jägermeister is the brand that
It's just a herbal liqueur. That's
Yeah,
what they
but
call it. Liqueur.
proper name.
No,
Does anybody know the proper name? It does.
just I know Jägermeister's a brand, but everybody calls it Jaeger, doesn't it? Jaeger bomb.
What was it called? It does have a proper name. I know it does.
Anyway, it's from
German.
Germany.
I knew it was German.
German. Everybody got that right. See, as soon as we hit drinks and shots,
It's like Pernod. Pernod is just Turkish. What is it that we have?
Pernod's French. Ouzo.
Ouzo.
That's Greek.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. Don't moan with me. The last what? No, sorry. The first chocolate factory in the UK was in Birmingham. True or false?
We're down to a 50-50 now.
What is the one called from Lidl then? The Jaeger.
We used to get a cheap one, didn't we, for the club?
It's got another name.
It's just herbal liqueur.
I really want to Google this, and I can't because I've used my phone for comments. Like, you have to read comments from up there.
Yeah, excuse me. Well, this quiz is anybody's, isn't it? Well done to Sam C and Matt and Becky, who both got this one right. The first chocolate factory in the UK was in Birmingham. True or false? It was in Bristol. I didn't know that. It was in Bristol. You just automatically think Cadbury, don't you? And Bourneville was going to be the first one. It's not. It's Bristol. Never mind. You'll be. You know when we said this is going to be the last quiz for a while, I bet everybody's going, "Thank goodness for that."
The ant.
Good news is we're halfway through. 15. Take your time on this and have a little think about it. Which cake was named after a British queen? I'll give you a clue. It's not Battenberg. Are we going to get a full house? Come on, Sam. Let's get a full house. Yeah, well done. All of a sudden, it's very tight at the top, isn't it? Halfway through, just a point and a half between Sam, Matt and Becky, and Lame Puma right at the top there. This cake was named after Victoria.
Oh, excuse me.
Victoria Sponge.
I can't find it. Films. I've got to pay attention now. Now it's my
Film. Come on, Stuart, do some work.
I will.
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready. 16. Mockingjay was a 2014 film in which series?
So it was like a subtitle.
They know it. Everybody will know what this
Yeah.
is.
One of your favourites, isn't it?
It is. And I loved the new one.
We haven't seen it yet.
We have. We went to cinemas to see it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like tonight we're going to be watching Witch.
Actually, we did watch it on the big screen.
We did. And a projector.
We did. We did. I tell you something. It's been really weird because we've got a big telly in the living room here. We've got a bath. Oh my God, it's been so amazing. I've had like baths and it's brilliant. One thing I do miss about being on the road, and I've said this so many times, is my bath. Everything else I can cope with, but
Macklin, they're brilliant films. I love it. It's one of the best series that I tend to go back to if I'm ever bored. Because you can jump into any of them and you can watch them. The Hunger Games.
yeah, what's the new one called? Can't remember now, can you?
No.
Mockingjay Part 1 was around 10 years ago, January 10 years ago. That long. I hate doing these with dates on because it always makes us feel like.
Fourth film in the series, I think. Was it third or fourth? Number 17, Return of the King, was at the cinema 20 years ago. From which trilogy?
Return of the King. Another trilogy of films.
Return of the King.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what that is as well. This is all
I can't believe this is 20 years old, can you? Not that I ever watched this series of films.
These are really long. Joshua, I'm live. People haven't answered.
That's fine, everyone should know anyway.
You're sat upstairs watching us.
Yeah,
So this is Stuart's brother shouting down the stairs. They're upstairs watching the quiz. That's Joshua shouting the answer. So if you didn't know that, you should now. If the microphone picked it up. Thanks, Josh.
What number was it though in the film series?
Sorry?
What number was it in the film series?
The third one.
What was the second one called?
With the two towers.
Lord of the Rings, if you hadn't heard the bellowing from upstairs.
What's Into the West? Is Josh? Are they just answering Josh now?
I have no idea. That we should be able to get little cameras across the bottom, shouldn't we? With everybody that's taking part, that'd be pretty cool.
C.S. Lord of the Rings. Number 18. Who played Mrs. Doubtfire? How many?
30.
30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Into the West by Annie Lennox.
Can't believe play along because I'm sat upstairs just talking myself.
You can't play along. All you've got to do is sign in. Take your laptop upstairs. You could have signed up.
I used to love Annie Lennox. I was a massive Eurythmics fan.
Outside. Nobody can see.
Got you entering the room.
I'll say nothing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was saying Eurythmics were when I was at college in 1983. Sweet Dreams had just come out. I managed to get a picture disc of the album. Everybody's got this right.
I loved him. He was one of the best actors ever. He was in so many brilliant films. Do you remember Flubber?
I never saw Flubber.
I loved him in Flubber.
Was he in Hook?
Yes.
Did he play Hook?
No, Peter Pan.
No,
he
wasn't Hook. Hook was.
He played Peter Pan.
And Jason Isaacs was Hook.
Well,
it was Jason Isaacs.
No, I'm probably going back a little bit further than that. I'm sure Uncle Billy was
played Peter Pan.
He did play Peter.
He did. Watch.
Yeah, he did.
We used to love that film.
Starts an argument now in the family. Question 19. Moses Hightower was a character in which 1984 comedy? Hightower.
He played Peter.
Who played Hook then?
Jason Isaacs.
Dustin Hoffman.
Then which?
Because Julia Roberts
This
was
Tinkerbell. This is an old film.
Which movie? Oh, I know which one it is, but which movie did Jason Isaacs play Hook in then? But I know Jason Isaacs played Muppets.
I don't know. The one with Robin Williams was where he played Peter Pan. It was when he'd grown up and he forgot and he had to go back. Because that when Rufio. Do you remember?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well,
Right, come on. Sorry. Number 19. Moses Hightower was a character in which 1984 comedy?
Macklin, you got this one wrong. Everybody else has got it right in the end. No surprise, my brother's got this first.
Police Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Police Academy films?
And it was before I was born.
Yeah, but they did 19 films.
Not really my thing.
No. All I remember, there was a character that used to talk funny, or they. He wasn't Hightower, was he? Stuart thinks I've gone potty now. 20, last one in the film round.
Films. Your Paul love that. Paul Newman and Steve McQueen starred in which 1974 disaster movie?
No, I love this film as well. It's a good film.
Paul Newman and Steve McQueen.
Paul Newman and Steve McQueen were big stars in the 70s.
I'm trying to think what disaster film they were in. In 74.
Yeah. 3 right, 3 wrong.
No, Josh, because the one you're on about wasn't necessarily a disaster
no, I
movie.
know that's why I can't think.
Yeah, Mandy, Dustin Hoffman was Hook. Yeah, I got confused. What film that? We might have to watch Hook, you know.
Yeah, it's got Julia Roberts in it.
Yeah, I can't think. Oh, she was. Does she play Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ages since I've seen that. The disaster movie,
Yeah.
Tower Inferno. Yeah. Good movie. It's probably a bit dated now. Like, yeah, it's this. Yeah.
Right, what round are we on next, Andrew? Places.
Oh, crikey. With 2 rounds to go, Lane Puma in the lead on 18 and a half. Matt and Becky on 15. Auntie Mandy's crept up into third on 13. Macklin 12 and a half. Sam on 12. Dave and Lisa 11 and a half. You need some catching up here. You probably need to stop going slow now and get it first to get the half points.
Only if they know it. They can't do it if they don't know it. 21. The longest pleasure pier in the world. What? Is in the South End? True or false?
Yeah, these are all true or false. So you've got a 50-50 on all these places. And the statement's either going to be true or false.
So just quickly hit a button.
So it's yeah, if you've got no idea, pick one.
Like that.
Like
That's
that.
how we do it. We'd be like, done.
The longest pleasure pier in the world is in Southend.
Is it the longest?
Well, I'll tell you
We've
in a minute.
been or have we?
Sam's answered.
We've got one of our places to go.
Yeah, we'll be on the south coast, won't we?
Yeah.
Probably in April. If you're not getting these answers really quickly and you think you're lagging behind, on your YouTube video there'll be a little button near the bottom with an arrow that you can scroll it so you're absolutely up to date with us. You should be up to date because I set it so you can't move backwards and forwards. But if you've got a little slider at the bottom or somewhere of the picture, make sure you're right up to date with us. The time at the moment is 9:45. No, I'm kidding.
I'm going to say true, and I'm thinking
It is true.
and it's going to be Bright. Not Bright. It is Brighton, isn't it? Brighton Pleasure Beach.
No, it's Southend on Sea.
Okay. No.
You completely misread the question.
I did. I thought you said is it on like
The pier in Southend is 1.4 miles long. It's not the longest pier in the world. The longest pier is 3 miles long, but it's a commercial thing for boats.
Yeah.
But as a pleasure pier, the longest in the world is in Southend. So yeah, it's true. 1.4 mile. That's a long way, isn't it?
Yes. Very long way.
I hope there's like a land train or something. We've got another true or false one here. 22.
The highest village in the UK is called Flash. True or false? Sorry. I can't help it. You can't say Flash and then they go, oh. Defender of the universe.
Well done. It's worth a punt, isn't it? If you have no idea, you might as well press one or the other and get in quickly and get that extra half a point. I'm sure Macklin will tell us whether it was a guess or not.
I don't know. He's just won 2 minutes ago. It was true or false. So that true or false just scored him a point and a half.
David Lisa's got it right as well. Sam's got it right. The bottom half of the table have all got it right. The top half have all got it wrong. Yeah. I didn't know that, did you?
No.
No. We might have to go here.
With that flash in the van.
It's in the Peak National Park, which is not far from where we're going to be next week.
Apparently, it's not a guess. It was on House of Games earlier.
Well, there's a coincidence. I wrote this yesterday, so.
Dave thinks it's on the A53.
Okay. No idea. But
Don't
it's in the Peak National Park, so I'm going to guess it's Derbyshire or Staffordshire. We've got to go there just because we can, and it's flash.
Oh.
Exactly that.
Okay.
Exactly that. That will make a good video.
Oh.
We're heading to 23.
The Isle of Man is not part of the UK. True or false?
Thanks, Sam. Staffordshire. I thought it was Staffordshire. It's got to be Staffordshire or Derbyshire with being Peak District, hasn't it?
Definitely pop your ears driving up there.
I've never heard of Flash, to be honest. You'd think you would know the highest village, wouldn't you?
You'd think so.
Yeah. You can go to work tomorrow or do whatever you do and meet people and say, do you know the highest village in Britain? Is
Macklin their fastest again. See, these true or false have paid off. Just be a minute. You can see on the screen there, you can see all the X's and ticks and stars. Yeah, the minute Dave's either got an X or a tick, then you can answer. Right, you can answer now. How then, where do you think about true or false?
I would say that it's false in this part of the UK, but then I'm thinking it could be owned by France.
I think it's true, yeah.
Isle of Man is not part of the UK. It's its own country. It's its own dominion or whatever they call it. It's not part of the UK, although it's between England and Northern Ireland. It's out that way, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Yeah, Liverpool.
Wales and Ireland.
Yeah, it's not officially part of the UK. That's why they've
And
got.
I think the only reason I knew that is 'cause didn't we look? We were going to go, weren't we? When
Yeah.
we were up in
Yeah.
Wales.
But it's not classified as a country, though.
We'll check that whether it's actually its own country or whether it's just like a state like Wales is.
Google.
Somebody will know. We'd be good at UK road questions. We actually did a round of roads a while back. With it being a travel quiz, we do that occasionally.
Is a self-governing British Crown dependency in the Irish Sea.
Yes, it's just a self-governing island, which is why they've got their own laws. We won't go into the laws.
No. Yeah. Concentrate on these. So what are we up to? Question 24.
24.
24. Chicken tikka masala was invented in Bradford. True or false? Chicken tikka masala.
I can tell you, it wasn't invented in India.
But it's like a load of our Chinese food. The Chinese just would have a field day with us because none of it's actual.
But the tikka masala is actually classified as our native dish.
That I don't. We don't talk about things like that.
Like I said, it's definitely not Indian. But was it invented in Bradford? You'd think it would be, wouldn't you?
You know who would know this? Kerr family, but they're not on.
I know we've got a few missing, haven't we, tonight? We'd have had a load. A load of people because we haven't got Zoe on.
Haven't got any of the girls
any
on.
of the girls on tonight. It's a good job because our leaderboard only goes down so far.
Bigger.
Chicken tikka masala invented in Bradford. True or false, Stuart?
True.
Josh?
That's it, false. What was Birmingham?
False. It's not Birmingham.
Glasgow.
Yeah. You know,
It's not going to go back to films.
go back to films and music.
I know we should even put the comma in between the L and the M. Just like Paul.
Mandy's giving up. Mandy, you're bottom. Oh no. Dave knows this. It's Glasgow, apparently. There you go.
Only now. Give it time. He'll go up there. 6 more questions to go. 5, sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty tight in the top two now, isn't it? I think it's between. Although Sam's come on quite well.
They all can.
Is Sam a girl or a boy?
I don't know.
Do you know Sam?
I don't know.
My granddad's name, Sam.
Because it's Sam
Or is
Cooper.
it short for
Because I thought originally it was going to be
Oh.
I was Sam, but I don't know. Right.
Last one.
Question 25. I thought you said the third question.
Last one in this round.
Oh, right, okay.
If you let me finish. Nether Wallop is an actual place, true or false? All these have been guesses, haven't they? That's the whole idea of true or false rounds.
Do you know all the jokes that went through my brain right there?
Nether Wallop is an actual place, true or false?
Do you know when you read something and you're like, oh,
I can see you looking at it thinking, what the hell is this?
Never. It just sounds so silly. But I can't say that because
It's like-
Durham has so many strange names. Daisy Hill.
Nether regions and Wallop. Just
Yeah.
everybody's got this one right. So
True.
yeah, it's true. It is a place down south somewhere, I think.
That's off.
I
I
think
really need to get really good at my accents.
That was a terrible.
we used to have some good names.
Give a great
Joshy,
Joshy.
didn't we? Thwing, Wet Wang.
Yes.
There's some great names for places. We've seen quite a few on our
We
travels.
have. Some that we can't repeat.
That was bloody not too far away from me.
Round 6. Potluck.
Potluck. This could be anything,
Yeah,
Stuart.
but then we have like cocksaw.
Coxhoe is a really strange one, isn't it?
Cock of the North.
Yeah. You're just being rude now.
No, there is. There's Daisy Hill.
Pity me, just round the
Yeah.
corner.
I'll take it to pity me.
Daisy Hill.
There is
I
a
know her
Daisy
dad.
Hill. What?
Blueberry.
I knew you were going to say that. He was such a silly Billy. 26. What is the 4th planet from the sun? Do you remember the saying that they used to teach you?
No.
Okay.
Like the rainbow one, I can't remember that one either.
Was it my...
I can tell you the closest planet, the biggest planet in the solar system. That's probably the leading record. It's like the 6th. It's the 6th. 4th, anyway, not 6th.
I think I know what.
That's right. Maybe we should have just done a planetary quiz tonight.
So what is it? So the poem goes, is it, what is it? My...
Mercury,
Very...
Venus.
Is it us? So I can't remember if it's like excited mother, just
Earth, Mars,
I can't remember what it was then.
and then you go to the outer 4 planets, don't you? What's next? Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune.
Yeah, because Pluto doesn't count anymore, does it?
No, it's a dwarf planet.
Dwarf planet, yeah.
Third one from the sun.
That's Earth.
No, that's what
The
the
10th.
Third one from the sun.
The 10th planet is Mondas. That's where the Cybermen come from.
All right,
You know that.
I did now.
Yeah. Dear, oh dear. Why do people tune in every week? I don't know.
I don't
27.
because they just like to giggle. Who was Shirley? What?
Crabtree.
Better known as Shirley.
This is really
Crabtree.
hard. This is for older people. So
Okay.
Mandy will get this one.
That was ages.
She'll slap me next time I'm in filing, no doubt.
Actually, no, look who got it first.
Macklin, well done. Oh, actually, everybody's getting this right. Shirley Crabtree.
Not either would I.
Auntie Mandy commented.
Not yet, but I'm waiting for her to say she's going to hit you with a book. Macmillan, you got it right anyway.
Macklin misread the question, but got there first. Everybody's got this one right. I thought this was probably the hardest question in the whole quiz.
Right, so who is she?
She's not a she. It's a he.
Who is it?
It's a wrestler.
The Rock. Big Daddy.
Yeah,
But have you just got to put B?
B for Big Daddy. Yeah,
But you
or
could
D.
put B for anything or D for
Yeah.
anything.
Yvonne used to do that, didn't she? She's put S for
Yes.
something
And
and
quite often get it
quite
right.
often get it right. I don't know whether I'm quite disappointed or quite excited. Oh, really? Never heard of him. He was a wrestler. It was Giant Haystacks and Big Daddy back in the day when it was
Sam's just put
World of
him
Sport.
and Giant Haystacks.
There you go, Giant Haystacks. Back in World of Sport on ITV with Dickie Davies. Yeah, there was he slipped up one week when he was talking about cup soccer, and he got the two words mixed up. Did Dickie Davies?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you find that funny.
The largest living species of penguin is 28. We're nearly at the end here. Macklin has caught up. This could be interesting because there's only a couple of points in it. Yeah, do you know this?
King Penguin.
King Penguin.
Emperor Penguin.
Emperor. Did you know it?
I was going to say Emperor, but I actually didn't.
King
Good
Penguin.
guess.
Is it because you were
Emperor.
watching Happy Feet the other day with the Emperor Penguins?
No.
So Andrew decided to fall asleep halfway through a film, and you woke up, didn't you, when they were singing Queen? He was like, "Have I just dreamed up penguins singing Queen?"
There's two songs in that.
I love Happy Feet.
Second to last, I think this is between unless Macklin.
Wait.
What?
You've like foreseen the future, Andrew.
Have I?
So apparently that question was also on House of Games earlier.
So we've had two questions in tonight's quiz that's been in other things that's been on today.
In the same programme today.
Wow. Obviously, getting the
Same
same.
for wrong.
Emperor. Thank you. I will correct that before I stick this on TikTok tomorrow. By the way, if all these quizzes end up on TikTok on So You Think You Know About Quizzes, along with
And
lots
they
of
do
other
end up
stuff.
without me and Andrew in them. So they are
Yeah, we take
quizzes.
this, yeah, and all you lot being really bad at
I
it.
know a lot of Doctor Who ones. So if there's anyone that are particularly themed that we don't do on here, when Andrew is bored, he'll sit and create Doctor Who ones or Disney, and they all
Star
go
Wars,
through on our
yeah.
TikTok account.
Yeah. 29.
Who presented the first national lottery show in 1994? I was 6.
Can't remember. I can't believe it's that long ago. Macklin, chance for you to catch up here,
And he did.
and has. It could all be on the last question.
No, it can't. It can either be a joint.
It could be joint, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Shall we give away a little thing to the winners of not the quiz, but what we'll do, we'll play top, middle, or bottom. If
What are
anybody
you thinking of giving away?
we might do it for the what time are we on? 9 o'clock. We've been on an hour, haven't we? What do you think? An Amazon voucher? Who presented the first National Lottery Show in 1994, and only one person's got this right?
Is it Dale Winton?
Deal or no deal?
Was it Noel Edmonds?
It was Noel Edmonds.
I don't remember him ever presenting it.
Yeah.
I always remembered it as Dale Winton and that. So there was a woman that used to do it as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I would have never ever got that.
Yeah, a long time ago, though. Last question tonight. If Lane Puma get this one wrong and Mackler gets it right first, it could be a draw. But what we're going to do, the top 3, if we've got time, we'll play top, middle, or bottom if it works. And if anybody gets across, we'll give you an Amazon voucher tonight because it's going to be our last one for a while. And to say thank you for joining in over the winter months while we've been stranded.
At the drive-in. Sorry. You need to click the question, Andrew.
Branded a fool. What will they say?
Press the button.
How many revolutions does a 7-inch vinyl single make in a minute? Is it 7? 33, 45, or 60? How many times does a 7-inch single go round?
I think people know what they mean, but I don't understand. In a minute.
In a minute. How many times will it spin round?
I've got a funny feeling I know. Thing.
Just waiting for Sam. But stay on with us because we're gonna attempt to play top, middle, or bottom after this, because I need to test it for another thing. Sam unfortunately got it wrong. How many revolutions is it?
It's a 45.
It's 45 RPM.
I actually knew that.
Yeah.
I'm quite proud of
They
myself.
were nicknamed 45s.
Yeah, I knew.
An album is 33 the third, and 7 and 60 just aren't things at all. It used to be 60 and 78. Really, really old. Well done to Paul and Emma tonight. 25.5 points. Well done.
Clapping sound effect.
Mandy, Dave, Lisa, you need to polish up before we come back again next time.
Oh, Auntie Mandy scored.
Mandy, bye bye. Thanks for joining us. Nice to see you or hear from you again.
It is.
If you're sticking around, we're just going to have a quick top, middle, or bottom for Lane Puma, see if they can win a voucher. And Macklin, if you're going to stick around as well. Although Paul and Emma been messaging because we're going to find it difficult to find out what they want to do.
Yes, Emma has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic. Let's have a little. Let's see if we can actually play it. We'll not be able to. All right, then.
That's what we need.
It's very quiet when it's just me and you, isn't it?
And there you go. That was your round of applause. Applause.
Isn't it?
Oh.
I don't know whether this is going to work, so we'll see.
So yes, tab 66. That's Emma. There. Yep, we're ready.
Yep, you ready? Hope you know how to play this. I'm not sure whether you're getting the music through or not. Okay, so you've got to get across the screen from left to right, hitting no more than 2 hotspots. What's not hotspot, not Stuart?
Not a good spot.
But it's not as easy as the screen as you can see now because this is what we're going to do. We're going to jumble them all up. Don't bother trying to memorise it, it's just for show. So we're going to start right at the very left-hand side. You're allowed 2 hotspots, no more. If you get all the way across the screen, we'll give you that £10 Amazon voucher. If not, you go away with BFH. Bus fare.
Saying that, it depends where you live. The bus fare home might cost you more than
£2. It's £2 now, isn't it? Top, middle, or bottom? If you just want to put it in the comments, top, middle, or bottom.
We're doing it as
top.
Joint effort. Oh, no.
It's not a good start, is it? It's hotspot on the first go. Top, middle, or bottom?
Do you want to move to the Midland room?
This is just for tab 66. Because you won the quiz. On 66, top, middle, or bottom? Top, please. That's better. And again. It'll be quite slow because there's a lag, isn't there? I'm just checking the screen to see what you're saying. Top again. That's your 2 hotspots. You're allowed no more, so you've got to get the whole way across now without any more. What do we think? Top, middle, or bottom? Middle. That's better. The only problem playing with a bit of a lag, isn't it? It's not instant. Top, middle, or bottom? Top. We could do this. Top, middle, or bottom? Ouch. The bad news is you failed. You're only allowed 2 hotspots, but decent effort. Let's have a look, see where they all were. If you'd have gone straight across the top, you'd have won the prize. I have no idea where Stuart's gone. I'm sure. So yeah, thanks for being with us. Those that are still with us tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. Well done to the winners of the quiz. No prize, so next time we play, we'll add a bit more. I really need to get some new glasses. There we go, they're straight. I've no idea where Stuart's sloped off to. If anybody's got any questions, good luck with the van tomorrow. Thank you very much. Hopefully it's sorted. The big thing was the welding, and I'm told that's all been done now. It's just a little bit. We've got a couple of leaks which should be easy to fix. Yeah, sometimes it's best just TAD 66. Sometimes it's just best to go straight across the top. When we had the pub, a lot of people did that. They just went like straight across the middle, rather than whatever. Yeah, not a problem. Glad you've enjoyed it. Keep your eyes open on Facebook and YouTube for our next live. I have no idea where it's going to be, which is why it's not advertised.
No, because we've got a busy weekend, haven't we? And then with not knowing where we're going to be next week at all, we've got a rough idea, but we don't know what the signal's going to be like, what our power's going to be like.
I have no idea where we're going to be next week, to be honest. We may be in Pickering early part of the week, but after that, I do not know. We've got a couple of weeks to kill before the NEC motorhome show.
We've got your mum to go.
And then we've got to be back to Mansfield on February the 13th. So, yeah.
Then down to the NEC, then down South Coast. And we're going to do the South Coast. Aren't we, through the beginning of the year?
Yeah, we're going to head down from Birmingham, we're going to head down to Bristol, aren't we? And then go down the west coast towards Land's End.
And then head
and then across the south coast. Hopefully taking in some rallies with the Auto Trail Owners Club.
Yeah.
So if anybody watches this after we've done the quiz and watches it back, if you're not a member of the Auto Trail Owners Club, head to atocuk.com. Get yourselves members. It's not very expensive, and they do some really good rallies through the year. In fact, I just did a map yesterday.
You will, Lisa. We will see you.
Lisa, we will
Saturday.
see. Yeah, we'll see you Saturday and Sunday if you're doing both.
We should be back at our campsite, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we're
staying at the same place again.
Yeah.
So Paul might be texting you to come get us.
Yeah, is there anything else we need to tell anybody?
No, I think that was everything, isn't it?
Yeah, we've done the catch up.
Unless anybody wants to ask anything, but I think
where we're going to be.
Family we're going to see, aren't we, over the weekend?
We're going to see an old family. It's my dad's 80th birthday on Sunday. Oh, happy birthday to Shirley up in Scarborough. It's her birthday this weekend, and Stuart's mum's birthday as well on Friday. She'll be 60.
You're lucky my mum doesn't watch these.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I was being brave.
I might have to just point her in for this video and just hand her make some very
she's younger than
brave
me. Claire's a bit younger than me, so I can't really say anything.
You had a good birthday, didn't you?
I had a shocking birthday. I was poorly all day.
Bought everything to make his favourite meal, didn't I?
You did.
And then he went, Stuart, I can't eat. So we had to have it the day after.
Yeah.
But you got
I was really looking forward to my curry and all the trimmings and just couldn't, unfortunately.
What else did you get? You got your hat off your man. Everything was forest themed this year,
We got a lovely birthday card off of him with a crashed motorhome.
which will be going up on our
Yeah,
Facebook
which
page.
we're getting. Stuart bought me a lovely car, which was a bit sloppy.
That's to be done.
I know, it is pretty good.
Oh, my phone's beeping. We lost signal or anything. Usually that's where my
Lisa, we'll see you at the weekend. Paul, Emma, we'll see you at the weekend as well. We might need a lift, as Stuart said. All being well. We haven't got the van back yet.
Yes, it is all still hinging on whether or not we get
We'll
the
be-
van.
We're going to be on the MOT website on the government. We'll keep refreshing it
Just refresh.
tomorrow afternoon. Keep refreshing it and see if it passes or fails.
I think everybody who follows us on Facebook will know.
Provide. Oh,
That'll be it.
Yeah, we'll be telling everybody what's going on. I'm sure. That's if it goes in, because apparently it's ordered the wrong brake cable.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, it's goodbye for me.
And it's goodbye from me. Thanks for joining us. And we'll catch up with you very soon. There will be a video out, not this Sunday, because I said we've got a busy weekend. The following Sunday, so a week on Sunday, there's going to be a major video because it's going to be our first one after we get the van back. So we'll be catching up with the MOT, what we've been up to over the last month or so.
There's a few videos due out, isn't there? There's one that we couldn't post
yeah.
yet. There's one that we've just been collecting bits as we've gone along.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for that. That is going to be a major video coming out a week on Sunday. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, everybody.
And a very good night to you. Good night.
Good night. Yeah.